Kui teil on praeguseks saanud Eesti klassikalisest jõulutoidust villand, siis täna avaneb teil võimalus saada osa millestki hoopis eksootilisemast. Me kokkame koos Brasiilia verd korvpalluri Scott Machadoga. Scott, what is the most Brazilian ingredient today?
Today we're going to use a lot of meats. Brazilians are used to eating a lot of meats, and this is what we're accustomed to. We're going to get some chicken breast, and we're just going to make a lot of meats with some beans and rice, and show you guys the Brazilian way.
All right, very good. Let's go. So Scott, what are you making? Is this something very traditional?
Yes, it is. Actually working with the rice now. I noticed that out here in Estonia, you guys like to put the rice in the boiling water and let it boil like that.
With the bag?
Yes, with the bag.
Yeah.
And in Brazil, we like to measure it and to make sure that everything goes together inside the pot. So we take it out and we would just put it inside the cup. We like that the rice is nice and loose and that they don't glue together and they don't stick to each other, so that when we're eating it and it goes in with the beans and everything, it's tasteful. Well, this is not in a Brazilian mix, but this is more of a Tex mix, but it's as close as you can get to a Brazilian style of meat. And so I bought this today, and I'm gonna use this to put on my chicken. Yeah, I do try to cook at least once a week. I live alone, so it's hard to cook after practices and after hard work days. And you come home tired and you don't want to cook and stay up until 9 and eat. So it's difficult, but I try to cook as much as possible.
Is it difficult for you to find the right ingredients if you want to make Brazilian food?
Yeah, it is. So while I'm living out here, I just try stuff and try to make as close as possible to what my mother makes. I love what my mom cooks. I love that. She's an amazing cook, so I try to imitate her as much as possible. I have a big family, so it was hard to eat out a lot.
Okay.
So we always had to eat inside the house.
Is a pizza a major no-no? Or
I don't think you would eat pizza before a game, but there's nothing wrong with eating pizza.
do you have to really think what you eat, or you can actually choose whatever you want to?
You could. I mean, we run a lot and we work out a lot, so it's not as far as being so picky with your foods, because we're not trying to lose weight or we're not trying to be like extra fit. We're not entering a fitting competition, but we always got to take care of our bodies for the future.
But what is your priority right now?
Well, my priorities right now is to work, of course, with the basketball and to win as much games as possible, and just to be the best player I could be out here in Estonia, so I could return to the States and play some basketball back in the States again.
You know, in Estonia, mixing potatoes and rice isn't very usual.
Okay.
We usually use either potatoes or either rice, but not really mixed.
Yeah.
This is normal for you, yeah?
Yeah, it is.
Do you also mix pasta with something? With rice or
pasta,
potatoes?
yeah. They do.
Really?
Yeah, you mix pasta with rice sometimes.
It's kind of strange.
It's different. It's different. It's different. I know you guys, the style, the way that you guys eat here is more like Americanized. This is the mincemeat that I'm going to end up putting inside the beans to give it some more taste to the beans. I cut the onions and I cut the tomatoes. I'm also going to throw that inside the beans. And while I do that, it will absorb all the tasteful stuff and put it inside the beans, and each bean will taste very tasty. I'm going to end up putting this seasoning right here as well inside the meat. I'm now in the process of making the rice. 2 teaspoons of oil, and then you put a cup of water,
Nee.
and a cup of rice, and you throw it in there at the same time. So I already put the amount of water that I needed in here, because you need to put steaming water.
Okay, so it was already 1 cup in here, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
So I steamed the water already, and I'm gonna throw the rice on top of this so that it cooks for a little bit. I don't want to fry the rice, but I want it to cook just very little.
So it has to be a bit
Hard.
yeah, crispy.
Yes.
Like al dente pasta.
Something like this.
Okay. No, but why does the water have to boil?
The water has to boil because you end up lowering the temperature of the fire, and so the water is already boiled, and then since you cooked a little bit of the rice, it's gonna evaporate the water at the same time, and it's all gonna cook and be ready all at the same time. And then I'm gonna make an avocado shake. This is very Brazilian-like. You cut them up and you just put them inside the blender with some milk and some lemon lime and some sugar. To a good meal.
It's a good meal already. Cheers. It's very good.
Do you like it?
I like it, it's very soft. Eestis sellist asja väga tihti ei tehta, aga tegelikult on hästi lihtne ja isegi need, kellele avokaadod ei meeldi, ma arvan, et siin ei saa tegelikult aru, et see avokaado on. See on niisugune mõnus, magus jook, mis on tervislik ka. Nagu näete, siis väljas on pime ja alles nüüd sai toit valmis. Ehk siis ma palun teil jätta meelde, et kui te hakkate seda toit tegema, siis arvestage, et oad võtavad aega 3,5 tundi valmis saada. Nii et arvestage selle, kui te hakkate seda tegema. Aga võib-olla oli siis see kõik seda väärt. No ma ilmselt arvan, et oligi. How are you satisfied with the result?
I'm very satisfied. I hope it tastes as good as it looks. Really good.
It's very good. It is very good.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And it's the first time I eat rice and potatoes together.
Yes.
Homemade. So, as it's Christmas time, do you want to wish something for Estonians for Christmas?
Well, I hope that everybody has a wonderful Christmas and that everybody gets the gifts that they want.
Oh, that's nice. Aitäh!